So I want to focus on other things. Fancy, there are 3 things I want to discuss today. And your mammy and son, I'm a pesi bobo hone. Now, about Fancy, I can't, and I've seen most people talking about it. But Fancy, I want to start from ball watching. First thing, ball watching. And Shadrach, new video, no, and 3 minutes into the game. Now, Fancy, you're called Africa. Okay, near Bobo now. Your minor details, uncle, for the team say free and your side, and that is set pieces. Oh, you got Koni Hela now, Kotoko concede 5 goals now. Free kick me, 2 goals. Now, Kotoko Simba, 3 minutes into the game, and Fancy, the importance of early football. Born here, start to see a bar. So what na o grow na ma opponent ne settle ja on tema no nya go jawa was sell game plan. So this is the video. Now Shadow can pick the image from my laptop. Now paint a true picture of video ne twegu se CR. 3 minutes into the game, Simba FC set pieces fancy omunya corner. First player or suggestion number 29 fancy obey with the free header. And that screen so no. Nobody and a contest no. Osha penalty box now fancy. There was 7 Kumasi Asante Kotoko players in the penalty box. First header, first player no call and fancy free header. Obi entinya challenge no. And abo ne fa ni tiri so. Now check the next picture. The second player, still a Simba FC player, react to the ball. Into first player ni ono call air ni tianka. Second player to me by fancy. Then you see ono be premier eja Kotoko defenders no. Set pieces and watching the ball. 3 minutes into the game, and ball we fancy ketonnet and our game plan in our say. And the Inter-American 170 say Kotoko has score Africa. Minor details, fine margins. We talk about fine margins, and they change the face of the game. This was 3 minutes into the game, and Kotoko were caught ball watching. It's fancy. First thing I'm noticing here. The team must work on their set pieces, how they defend set pieces. Shara can take it off. You go to other matters. But the team should work on their set pieces. Fancy. Un team bobo 3 matches. Corner bedaho, free kick bedaho, near show. How you organize the defense and even defend yourself during set pieces, Fancy, it was not the best. The just say a preseason, but where you find margins, it paints a picture of how our Asante Kotoko organizing how our Kotoko defend it when set pieces iba. They should definitely work on it. Mr. Shadrach can take it off. We go to other matters. Now, Fancy, the second thing from ball watching, the second thing I realize is strikers isolation.
Silver Sports.
Isolation. Yanko screen so. This is 5 minutes after say Hela Simba enya ne chance now enti answer. Say Shadrach 5 video na 5 minutes on pack video no. Mukwala enya a solo run. Fancy by the time we do penalty box no, the deadly zones are easy for him to pass the ball to on one kasane opponent no. Na Kotoko play engine ho. And that screen is on. Kotoko play anyway. Into one pass my way. Now corner.
I was answer we'll get used to striker and the movement.
That is my anti throughout the game.
Yes, I know.
Not just one occasion. Throughout the game, there were close to 3 different incidents. Mukwala be make an incursion or be started an attack. Now you don't quite know. Shout out to pick my laptop. Where you saying fancy check a time 5 minutes. First one now 5 minutes 15 seconds. And an incident we see I know being one. Where 6 minutes 22 seconds. Mukwala again 1 versus 2. Kotoko player behind hobby to support him. And to when Obebi says a system ben a Kotoko I'm about a 4-3-3 system. So traditionally the moment a Kotoko number 9 ibenya bono SSA 2 wingers are available to support him. Into Mukwala will MSiana.
Silver Sports.
1 versus 2. Oya den chi we mu nyina na kwose. Ba wo hwe nchen na Simba player be any they are right back and left back ni ho. And if Kotoko player be I make it run across that direction and it will be easier for him to pass the ball. 6 minutes into the game, Mama, two situations are Mukwala isolated and no one is supporting him. Third one in your fancy. 11 minutes. Mukwala again. Shadrach, don't zoom me out, Kakrebi. You realize that Mukwala versus 5 born in here. Say na you fancy. Also the born Koya no Kobose. Opieni first video na make am.
Yeah.
Oje born or the Koya ko said and fancy 11th minute the any. And Mukwala versus 5 Ahila players and there's no Kotoko player. Yes, he scored a goal. But fancy, Sankonya support in the first 20 minutes. Ye piabo on man no nyo be on any ball 1-2. Ebianka Kotoko cracked me say 2 before Semba go. So apart from the ball watching now, me who from defenders during set pieces, no one way or the other, the Kotoko wingers must learn to get closer to Mukwala. I understand Kotoko starting no move deep, no move stay where chiripa. But fancy. We are winger now, but the transition no course. You're supposed to get to the danger zone and support your number 9. So we down number 9 and kwa. Yes, we have first goal, ne dia fancy. And on then no strike defender be in him. It's your ball ne man no. Na ye defenders thing in every. It was 1 versus 1 or no any goalkeeper no. But in the other instances, your ball ne man. Obenya 2 defenders from Simba Obujran and him, therefore prevented him. And he needed support. To number 2, moving forward. Sada kubeti ma peki image we nanko zoom out ka krebia mamia. Nanko ati de make na see ya. This is the 11th minute. Messi wenya born onye Messi. You call anya Messi. Enti wate born na is a kopon beno. Ote born na Nicolas Mensah bena. Obe Lucy. Or the born mo kwa koche.
Silver Sports.
Na fancy. The third and most important thing is Kotoko's high line. You can't say we are but you see, also in America, see oh high line beyond fancy. High line and you 1 and you 2. This is the 13th minute. Kotoko lead Simba 1. But first you ask yourself, say Debbie, shall line also? Kotoko defenders say or me 5
open in area.
1 pass you mean every. What I say, I say, I got that idea. I fail no free chiriba. But I make a Kotoko defensive line, a nipa 5. And you see Mubarak, a free say or back player also, or pressing. Now 1 pass and a beer Kotoko defenders, and this is the other image. You don't play like this. Yep, say. And all no Kobo say, enough 3 chances, or better 2. And seriously speaking, 1 pass, now Kotoko defenders 5, and you are winning F. Fancy, fortunately, ball in there offside. Into Kotoko Nyani 3 dim. Now let's move on. This is the goal. Simba for first goal. First in there, see 13th minute now offside no. 18th minute again. So now all the pictures me anyway. Would they not check away? First one and second one. Baby, I know mujina first now pass back. And you Kotoko defenders ni in free no. The same area no mujina. And I'm asking myself, your goalkeeper is not a sweeper. On your goalkeeper, what should I say? To say Razaka Belora Modiana, your bottle Kotoko defenders nechi anu appear no ababe pemaseno. He's not like that. In Shadrach video now fancy. You realize that way refinage off into a 1-on-1 versus the goalkeeper. Born in the first one I make any and not goalkeeper and a simple. And no boss but offside 13th minute. The next one ebeba the 18th minute, and that one fancy it was a goal. Yes, and I'm this a goal. Shadrach Konechi Abuhu. I'm with trouble on the 2 different players near saying Omia Makuma 6. First one fancy no me 5. Second one Omia 6. And do you know the this is with American and the screen is on. 1 pass from the center circle. Na Kotoko players ni na beke chiri. And we 2 more. And fancy share omu nyina pejo monsa. Ye nyesa ade o Africa. I'm just hoping they will learn something. So uko Africa na uko peja wonsa. Yen ka no krentre. Udi aglobe peja wonsa na ya wo trainer ref in engine.
What is the VR nya install ebi.
Debio, you need to play for yourself. I say Zuma.
ɔse me call ring no ma me ana me de me referee ko so wokɔ north ho na ne omo kɔbɔ Africa na fancy na okay wa adwen sɛ u pagya on sa offside when be bounce near mouth 3